Well, hey there. Welcome to the week. I hope you're doing great. Hope everything is good. Let's do a little reading for the energies this week. Just a few things happening. Mercury and Venus are moving into Gemini on the 3rd and the 8th, respectively. So that is some nice energy. That really is. Venus loves Gemini. That's the Lover's card, right? And Mercury about communicating about relationships. There can be a lot of communication about relationships that happens this week. So let's talk about it. I'm going to be putting up some more astrology videos, the frequently asked questions you guys have. We are going to be moving into eclipse season very soon. Still in Sagittarius Gemini axis, but there will be later on this year a little dipping into Taurus, Scorpio. So we'll get to that. The eclipses are very interesting, and it's going to start. The total lunar eclipse is happening on May 26th in Sagittarius. So this usually with a lunar eclipse, it is about releasing things that are no longer in your belief system with Sagittarius. So you can see where things might kind of move on from your life. That could be happening. So I'll do a special eclipse video about 2021 eclipse season. You'll see that likely next week. All right, so let's see where we go. This is May 3rd through the 8th. Just move this, my little book here. My notes, May 3rd through the 8th. What is coming up? Mercury and Venus moving into Gemini. So Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, about communication, about being a messenger. Venus is about communicating what you believe to friends, lovers, countrymen. Wandering path, not countrymen. Wandering path, stay focused. Look at that. That's opposite energy right there. Distant thunder, clear the air. Okay. If any of you've got something to say, it's time to say it. With Mercury, like I've just been talking about, I feel like you guys, there is a relationship in your life where one of you is kind of meandering about, doesn't really have much direction. The other one, laser focused. And I feel like the two of you are kind of on a different trajectory. There's something that might be pulling you apart. Your destinies may be pulling you apart. But I do think that there's something to be said. Something needs to be said. Something needs to be cleared up. Might be it might just be that you're going in very different directions. Okay, that could be the issue here. All right, so let's see here. Clear the air. Okay, haven't seen that card in a while. Yep, 5 of Wands underneath. Woo! 5 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Learning some new things here. 10 of Swords. I feel like somebody who's been manipulative, I feel like this is the thing. Somebody needs to say, hey, like calling you out for being manipulative, okay? Page of Swords. King of Wands, 3 of Cups. Ace of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. I feel like you're going down a different path. See how she's kind of turning her back and making some decisions. I feel like there's something that you learn from this person, though, that sets you on a good path. All right, there's a 10 of Swords here. It's like you're just going in different directions. Okay, so 10 of Swords, please clarify. Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. All right, so one of you, I feel like, was manipulative or passive aggressive or something. The other person called him out on it. And this person is learning the hard way. Okay, this person is going to learn the hard way about the situation, about, you know, sort of being manipulative and passive aggressive and underhanded when it comes to communicating. Not direct, not direct. This person is not direct, all right? And I feel like they feel betrayed by this conversation or by the fact that you're going in different directions. This person needs to learn some lessons. I feel like you might be the one delivering those lessons. You're the King of Wands here, Three of Cups. There's a celebration. Okay, it's a celebration because I feel like you're finally communicating in a powerful way. King of Wands. All right, this other person is Page of Pentacles. There's definitely something done here. All right, Ten of Swords. And I feel like there's some sadness, but there's a real sense that it's time to go our separate ways. There's some real, okay? And Two of Pentacles, maybe it's been this way for a couple of years. All right, so finally, what's happening is Ace of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. You guys both have put a lot of time and effort into this situation. I feel like you're both kind of coming around to the idea that, yeah, it's time for us to go our separate ways. Clear up the distant thunder. Is there a clear it up? Maybe there is some kind of misunderstanding. Justice. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Strength. Okay? So I feel like you both will overcome this. For some of you, there's somebody here that's controlling, that's kind of controlling. Okay? And they don't communicate in a direct way. It's very passive aggressive. It's very under the radar. It's not direct in any way. And this person is wanting to be recognized. They're wanting to have, power in the relationship, but they're not willing to be direct about it. All right. And I feel like the betrayal is coming from communications between the two of you. They feel betrayed, or you feel betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed. There was some kind of conflict. Okay. And it's possible that there's some kind of legal separation. All right, this could be a relationship ending, a legal separation, an ending to a marriage, something like that. I feel like there's an ending to a marriage and moving very quickly towards something that's stable. Two of Cups. So if this is a breakup, I feel like one of you is moving very quickly in your direction, in the direction of a new person, right? It's like all of a sudden overnight there's another person. Okay? And I feel like that this split, this opening may have given way to the other person, or you moving toward a new person, or you moving toward your destiny. Right? That's what eclipses are. If we're getting into the eclipse season, eclipses are things that illuminate our destiny. And it can flush relationships out of our life. It can bring about sudden changes that are permanent. Okay? So I feel like there is some betrayal. I feel like there is some kind of sadness, or if there is some kind of apology, it's sort of like this has been a long time coming. Blah, blah, blah. This has been a long time coming. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like this person is going toward love. It's like you guys together were constantly having disagreements. It was control games. It was power games and things like that. Constantly. And I feel like one of you moving away from this, the other person feels betrayed by that, but it's opening up love for both, okay? Like you're holding on. King of Wands here. Six of Wands, Death, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is absolutely what needed to happen. No question in my mind. So if you're like, oh, this was a relationship that needed to end a long time ago, the clearing of the air can really be about, okay, so there's some sadness, but there's some kind of agreement that the two of you are like, you know what? I think we're just gonna move our separate ways. Sometimes things just end. Okay? Doesn't mean it's ended forever. But it's almost like this chapter has gone on too long. You're like, when is this chapter ever going to end? And finally it does. There's definitely some betrayal. Please clarify the Three of Cups here. Devil energy, Six of Swords, movement. Okay. One of you has some real unhealthy patterns. Okay. One of you, the celebration is that you're moving away, Six of Swords and movement. You're moving away from this connection because it represents oppression. It represents toxic connection. And I feel like moving on from this is, beautiful, bringing in Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. One of you can be moving toward getting married or moving very quickly toward a new life. I feel like you both might be. Like you guys were holding each other. Okay. It's like you guys were tied to each other, holding each other in place for some purpose. And now it's like, because you've decided, because it's just come to this inevitable conclusion, you're both moving on to something better. Okay, you're both moving on. There's a celebration here. Even though there's some sadness and some, this had to happen this way. It had to happen. The relationship couldn't go on the way it was going. All right, so I feel like you're both kind of turning your back on this. You're both like, well, it's time for transformation. It's time to move on. For sure. Okay, so I'm seeing Libra here. Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo. Yep. Okay, we'll take a look at those in the extended. We'll see where we go. Again, those could all be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So this beautiful energy of Mercury and Venus moving into Gemini. Gemini is Mercury. So Mercury is very strong there in that placement. And that means communication, about love, about friendship, and about where we're going. That's what's happening this week. All right. So if you want to continue on with me, if this was relevant to you, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to look at all those signs and we'll see where we go. Link is below. See you over there.